Ashtavakra number 16. 3 types of purity. How does he begin?
The body, speech and feelings.
Yes,
Purity.
3 types of purity. Purity of body, purity of speech, and third is emotions or feelings or mind. You can couple them all together. Yeah. We've done body before many times. Yeah. Speech also he has talked about in Ashtavakra 1. You remember it? Yeah. Now he's going into intensive. Yeah. He's going into silence. He's asking you that you give so much importance to speech. You talk whole day. Observe what are you saying. Yeah. This entire Ashtavakra is all about silence. Yeah. How to silence not just here but also here. Yeah. So the main homework for this week is to talk as less as required. Can you do that? Yeah?
Chandan was with me, yeah.
As less as required at work.
At home also.
Everywhere.
No, she said that.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Yeah. I will speak only when it is sensible, it is logical, and it is required. Otherwise, I will keep shut. Yeah. Just for 1 week. Can we do this homework? So if you have to speak, then speak only knowledge. Yeah. Revise the entire Ashtavakra.
Yeah, revise. That's good. Yeah, he can do that.
Yeah. It will take 10, 12 minutes, 15 minutes to revise one Ashtavakra. That's the best way to go to sleep.
Yeah.
And you remember we had discussed, no? The last thought in the mind with which you sleep is the first thought in the morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have a very beautiful and very deep sleep, and you'll notice there'll be a difference in the quality of your dreams also. If you speak about logic and speak about knowledge instead of speaking about logic or any other things that daily stuff and sleep. Yeah? So let's do this tonight. Let's just talk about Ashtavakra to each other and then go to sleep. Whoever, husband, wife, whatever. Yeah? Rather than chit-chatting or gossiping or saying he did this and she did that to me. Let's discuss Ashtavakra and then go to sleep. Okay? That's homework number 2. What was 1?
Speak as less as required.
Throughout the week, speak only when required. Be a miser. Yeah? You are usually a miser where money is concerned, and you are very generous. You become a Maharaja where speech is concerned, advice is concerned. Yeah? People don't even want your advice, but you go on and on and on giving them advice. Yeah? So let's reverse it this week. Let me be a miser with my words. Speak only when required. Yeah? And how do you speak? He gave you a very beautiful example. He's given you actually 11 techniques how to maintain the purity of speech and how to maintain the purity of your emotions in this entire Ashtavakra. Huh? He gave you the first technique. You heard that. What was that? Tell me.
Don't cause
Neelkantha. Yes, the first technique is be like Neelkantha. What is Neelkantha?
coming from the throat but not deep inside.
But not with emotions, yeah.
So, when Shiva drank the poison, what happened to the poison?
Stayed in the throat.
Yeah, it stayed in the throat. It did not go down. Yeah, that is why he is called Neelkantha. And the significance is that any situation, anything, however difficult it is around me, Yeah, however another person is getting me agitated. If I have to talk and say something, or if I have to criticize, how do I do it? From the throat, not from the heart. Can we do that? Yes, this is your technique number 1. Be Neelkantha. Yes. Then he gave you different examples that anger is okay. Don't start beating yourself up when you get angry. You remember that? Then he told you Jesus got angry. Yeah. He says it's okay to get angry. I don't know if you heard the part where he says Krishna also got angry. You heard that? So on the battlefield, Krishna got angry. He had said that I will not fight, but he fought. Yeah, he removed his Sudarshan Chakra. If it is required of the situation, yeah, if I have to get angry, where should my anger come from? Here. Yeah. And how long should it last?
Like a line on the water.
Beautiful. Like a line on the water. Yeah. And he said a very beautiful statement after that. He said, if anger keeps chewing and chewing and chewing your mind, it will eat you up. Yeah. So always remind yourself this. If it is required in this situation for me to be firm, I stand up. Be firm from the throat, not from the heart. What is the meaning of not being angry from the heart?
Don't hold on to anger. Emotions?
Yes.
Feelings?
And grudge. I don't carry a grudge anymore for that person.
It's business, not personal.
Aditya is saying it's business, not personal. Yeah. I'm going through this world. It's another, business transaction. I have to complete this lifetime. Look at this lifetime like one business transaction. Yeah. You can complete it nicely. Yeah. Or you can complete it with complete drama and soap opera and create a complete mess and have a big extra bag of karma at the end of it. Your choice. Yeah. So let's look at this very carefully. I will be a Neelkantha. First technique. Clear? Can I go to the next technique? Yeah. 2. He spoke about asangoham. Did you listen to that?
No.
I think a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is sangha?
Company.
Company and
Togetherness.
okay. Identification.
Company of hobby, company of some people or your bad habits. Company of anything that's not good for you.
Yes. So in one way, attachment, yeah, to a person or to a thing, yeah, that is sangha. And the other thing is also identification. If I start identifying with my anger and start saying, oh, I am an angry person, I label myself, what happens?
You are disqualifying yourself.
Yes, and what am I doing?
Attaching yourself to the body.
Yes, plus I am, in a very smart way, the mind is, trying to get a license. Oh, I am an angry person, so I always get angry. Are you seeing this? It's very smart. If you get angry and then somebody comes and says, why are you getting angry all the time? Oh, I am an angry person. Are you seeing this?
Everybody should be scared of me. I'm always angry.
Yeah. Very smartly the mind is trying to get a license for being angry. So you observe this. Oh, this mind is trying to fool me. You become stronger. Yeah. No more free licenses now. Yeah. Drop this sangha. That is called asangoham. Yeah. And what else do I identify with? I just gave you anger as an example. You give me more examples?
Jealousy,
Gender, age,
greed.
Yes. My abilities, what I can do, what I cannot do, or what I am not. You remember this? Ashtavakra 3. Yeah? I am young, I am old, I am pretty, I am ugly, I am an angry person, I am not an angry person, whatever identifications we have made. And all these identifications have been made because of emotions. Yeah? So asango means devoid of the sangha or devoid of this identification. Clear? Yeah? I hate this one, I like this one. This is also an identification. I like to study, I hate to study, I like to ride a bike, I don't like to ride a bike. All identifications. Observe this. I'm jealous of this person, I'm not jealous. Yeah? Whatever emotions come up, these create ideas in our head of liking it or disliking it, raga or dvesha, and that becomes my identification. That becomes my sangha. So, what is technique number 2?
Detach.
Asango. Yeah? Asango ham. Yeah? Be devoid of this identification or attachment. Yeah? Go to...
So no more excuses.
No more excuses. No more free licenses for you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay? Now third technique. Na kartasi, na bhoktasi. I am not the doer, I am not the experiencer. This is the third technique that Guruji gives you. Tell me, how does this help purify you?
Because you're detaching yourself from those emotions or situations and things, so you are away from this. You're out of
So any negative or positive, if you feel that, or it's not, if everything you feel, if you get angry and you get guilty, that, well, I did this and I did that, then you can say, okay, well, I'm not the doer, and maybe at least help you.
Beautiful.
You're getting a witness.
Yes. Take
Even
one step
you're not
back.
attached to karma, phalam. You are doing, everything is happening, and at the end you're not getting anxious about the outcome of it. You're not attached to it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. You are all experts now. So now homework number 3. Is that 3? Yeah. This week you will not cause any more emotional pollution. Yes? Anger, hatred, greed, jealousy, all this is emotional pollution. Sadness, greedy, all this is emotional pollution. So tell me the 3 techniques we've discussed till now. Technique number 1. Technique number 1, Neelkantha. 2, Asangoham. And 3, Na kartasi, na bhoktasi. Beautiful. So tarang is a wave. Yeah? What is Fain? Foam. Budbuda? Bubble. Yeah? Look at this whole world like that. They are just bubbles. They are as temporary as bubbles. Yeah? Even if somebody is screaming and shouting at the top of his voice in front of you, look at him. This is a bubble, and this bubble is going to break and go away. It's going to dissolve. This wave has arisen, but it is going to recede. Let me not get carried away with this temporary situation or this temporary wave. Clear? This is technique number 4. Let go. Completely let go. Yeah? You will experience a lot of emotions this week, especially because this homework has been given now. Yeah? Every time something comes up, a situation comes up, it's only a bubble. It's only a bubble. Yeah? Ashtavakra has done this multiple number of times. So I don't need to explain this, right? Can I go to technique number 5? No, before that, tapas.
Yes.
Yeah? What is the meaning of tapas?
Refraining from something which you want to do, like cold water shower. You don't want to do.
So tapas is endurance. Yeah? Almost like you're baking in the oven, but you're going through that fire of being baked. Yeah?
What is the English word for it?
Endurance.
You cut off that thing.
Endurance, yes.
Yeah, to be able to bear, to be able to endure is tapas. Yeah. See, going through this knowledge, have you noticed? It's so difficult.
It's very
Yeah.
good.
Especially the homework that I've given you now. That this week I will speak only as much as required. You have to keep silent. Yeah, sometimes you just want to open your mouth and say all the nasty things to that person. But restraining yourself and going through that fire inside where, oh, I want to talk. No, I should not say unnecessary things. That war that goes on inside, it's like a fire, no? It's baking you. Yeah? So, one who goes through this, who can hold himself back, one who controls himself, yeah, he is the one who is working through tapas, or who is enduring all this. And he says a very beautiful sentence in this knowledge talk. He says, one who does not experience tapas in his life, or does not willingly go through tapas in his life, that person can never experience bliss.
We lost you.
One who does not.
I'll repeat it again. He says, one who does not go through tapas in his life, willingly go through tapas in his life, that person cannot experience bliss. Yeah? So if you never experience tapas in your life, you will never be able to see your true self. Yeah? Why? Tell me why. What does tapas do to you? Tell me.
I think it widens your boundaries.
Okay.
You see yourself very limited, and through that you realize a vastness.
Okay.
Infinities.
So essentially, what am I doing?
Quietening the small mind, killing the small mind.
Okay. And
You are getting rid of your identifications.
yeah, so what does this do to me in the long run?
Strengthens.
Beautiful. Excellent. Maturity of
That's
the
your Veera.
intellect. It gives you maturity of intellect. Example, you are used to a very comfortable life, but you are suddenly in a situation where it's not comfortable. You are unexpectedly put into a situation where it is very hot, there is no AC, you have to sleep on the floor. willingly, do you happily go through an unexpected situation, or do you crib, get angry, scream, shout, behave nasty, try to run away? How are you doing this in life? Life keeps throwing bouncers at you, right? It may be
If you're in an adverse situation, you willingly and you accept it rather than complain about it.
Yes, happily going through it, not just accepting it. You can accept it with a big sulk on your face and sit in the corner and...
Well, that's not accepting it.
Yeah? You may not be saying anything, but you're sitting with a big grumpy face. That's not what is tapas. Tapas is willingly ready to endure whatever life throws my way. Happily. Yeah? So even if it means a nasty person screaming at me, a very bad boss, yeah, not a great colleague, yeah, my wife or my husband or my kid not behaving well with me, whatever. It could be a situation, difficulty at work or difficulty in life, financial difficulty, whatever, whatever. Think of different situations. These are all adverse surprises thrown at you by God or by karma or whatever you want to call it. Yeah? When I willingly go through that is tapas. Clear? Yeah. Now there is another form of tapas which people take up as a discipline, like what we are doing here, that for 1 week we will observe maximum silence. We will speak only when required. This is a form of tapas that we have taken on ourselves as a discipline for a week. Do you get it? So there is tapas which naturally comes my way on account of karma, and there is tapas that I take over as a self-discipline. Yeah. So only a person who willingly takes up tapas in his life can actually shine. How does gold shine?
Going through the fire.
Yes, it goes through the fire and it gets beaten up. Yeah. So if life is beating you up, willingly going through it, happily, that is tapas, that is endurance. Clear so far?
Yes.
So can I go to the next point? Yeah, point number now? 6. 6 is pragya aparad. What is aparad?
Repeat.
Can you repeat?
Pragya aparad. What is aparad?
Aparad means mistake.
Crime. Yeah? Hindi word, no? A big sin or a mistake or a crime. Yeah? What's pragnya?
Pragna is greatness.
Pragnya is awareness. Awareness. What are we doing on this path? Everything that we are doing is to increase our awareness, right? Have you noticed you are more and more aware now than you were 6 or 8 months ago when you did the basic course?
Yes.
Yeah, big difference. I am more aware of myself. I am more aware of my feelings. I am more aware of my mind. I can take a step back from these emotions and this mind going up and down in waves. I recognize that I am the self. This is called increasing pragya or increasing awareness. Clear? Yeah. So now for so many months or so many years, I have been in this knowledge. I know that I should, have a control over my speech. I should not go around doing emotional pollution or spreading negativity around. But despite knowing this, if I keep doing it, it is an Aparad. Do you get it? Yeah. Despite knowing this, I know all this. I have been on this path of knowledge, but I am still not following all these things. I am still not sincere. Then I am committing a mistake, a crime, and it is called Pragya Aparad. So how many homeworks have I given you?
Give us 2, 3.
3. So this is homework number 4. Come what may, for a week I will not commit Pragya Aparad. Give me examples of Pragya Aparad.
Eating too much food is bad, but you still eat it.
Okay, very good. And
Doing a mistake knowingly, like, give the example.
come on, everybody has to give me one example.
Not doing your kriya knowingly, not doing it. Yeah, that's the first one.
Yes, okay. And
Not doing your homework.
Not doing your homework 1, 3.
What is the third
Holding on to any emotion for longer than required.
Emotional pollution tax.
beautiful. Yeah. I know that I should not stick to this emotion. I should let go. It's okay. Anger came up. It's fine. I should let go. Yeah. I should just let it last like a line on the water. But I am the one who's jumping into the pool. Yeah. Knowingly, I know I should let go right now. Forget it. Drop. But do I drop it?
Yes.
I hold on to the anger. Then I have committed Pragya Aparad. Yes? Let go. Drop. Anger, drop. Jealousy, drop. Hatred, drop. I will not commit Pragya Aparad anymore. And give me more examples. What is the main homework of this Ashtavakra?
No pollution.
Okay. Main homework is the first one. What did you write? What is the first one?
Silence.
Silence.
I speak only as much as required. With your words, you go and slash right and left. You hurt people right and left. Yeah? We don't care only what comes out of our mouth. So, we will use our words sparingly. Yeah? In knowledge. Whatever I speak should be only knowledge. Otherwise, I keep shut. No empty talk, no gossip. Yeah? No criticism. Let me refrain from these things. Yeah? The purity of speech. That is the main thing of this Ashtavakra. As much silence I can maintain this week, that much I will. Clear? Pragya Aparad is clear? Okay. Move on to the next one. Yeah? Next is 7th point. 7th point he says, all the time be with knowledge. If you are silent, if somebody tells you, okay, for the next 1-2 hours, don't talk. I am busy. And you are all alone in the room or in your house, whatever. What does your mind do? Tell me.
Jump from one thought to another.
Yeah. And what are these thoughts about?
Nothing.
Absolute.
Useless.
Yeah, absolute rubbish about this person and that thing and this happened and that did not happen. The mind goes on and on. So in this he says, be with knowledge. Come what may this week when you are in silence. In silence, it should not be a sad silence. Have you noticed somebody says, don't talk to me, I'm busy for the next 2 hours. You go and sulk in the corner with a big face. Yeah? He's saying happy silence. Yeah? Be in a happy and knowledgeable at the same time. I don't think about negativity, because with negativity, the happiness will be gone. Yeah? So I think about Ashtavakra, I think about this knowledge. I think about anything that will help me maintain that smiley face. Yeah? This is also a tapas, huh? This is also a form of tapas. Come what may, nobody can take my smile away. Can you do that? Yeah, that's your next homework. Homework number 4. Come what may, nobody can take my smile away. I'm going to be in a happy silence. Happy and knowledgeable silence. These are the first 7 techniques. Now I'll go to the 8th one. Now Guruji starts the Ashtavakra Shloka. Yeah. So here he says, Akashavad. What is Akash? What is Akash? The sky. Yeah. So Akashavad Ananta. What is Ananta? Endless, infinite, endless. Yeah. Aham is I. So I am like the infinite sky. Yeah. Ghatat Vat. What is a ghata? Ghata is a pot. Have you seen a pot?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's saying, how is the pot? Pot is circular and it has space inside the pot, all around the pot and through the pores of the pot. Yes? Do you get this? So he's saying, Ghatatvat Prakritam Jagat. This nature, this Prakriti and this Jagat and this body, all this is in Prakritim and Jagat. This body and this world is nothing but a pot. Yeah? And Akasha is inside the pot and outside the pot and through the pot. Yeah? So he's saying that the consciousness, yeah, is all around, is everywhere. Is the body in the mind or is the mind in the body?
Body's in the mind.
Both. Yeah? The mind is nothing but the energy, the consciousness. That mind is inside the body and it is outside the body. Yeah? Just like that, we are all in an ocean of consciousness. We are suspended in an ocean of consciousness. So this body is nothing but a pot which is sitting in the water. Yeah, there is water inside, there is water outside. Just like that, we are pots and we are suspended in this consciousness. This Akasha is outside and it is inside. Yes, I am that infinite, empty space. Yeah. Ashtavakra says this first sentence. Immediately, Janaka catches on to it and he says, oh, I am not just empty, I am also full. Yeah, I am full of love, I am full of joy, I am full of immense peace. I am full like the ocean, I am not just empty like the sky. Yeah, so just this sutra will help you maintain the purity of your emotions. When any emotion comes up, any anger comes up, any jealousy comes up, just this understanding, oh, I am the consciousness. So the 8th technique is, I am empty like this infinite sky. Yeah? And I am full like the ocean. Just this reminder that I am that consciousness will pull you out of that small mind which is stuck in some anger or in hatred and some silly little thing. You did not do this for me and he did not say that. These are all tiny little smallness of the mind. Yeah? All this will automatically drop away with this awareness, oh, I am the infinite sky. This is technique number 8. Clear? Can I go ahead to 9?
Yes.
Yeah. In the 9th he says, either everything is mine or nothing is mine. Yeah, he says there are only 2 ways to comprehend reality. The most easiest is, everything is mine. Yeah, I am this consciousness, I am nothingness I experience. When I sit and meditate, I go deep within and I see, oh, I am nothingness. Yeah, I am not this body, I am not this mind, I am not these emotions. When you keep going neti, go deep within and you see, oh, I am nothing, I am emptiness. Yeah, and then the next step is, you open your eyes and you see, oh, the same nothingness is in this person, that same nothingness is in that tree, oh, the same nothingness is in that animal. Oh, I am everything. Yeah. So, there are just these 2 ways to comprehend reality. What are they? 1.
Either everything is mine or nothing is.
Nothing is mine or everything is mine, or I am nothing or I am everything. Yeah? Ashtavakra has done this before? Yes?
Yeah.
I am the same consciousness that is pervading in everything and in everyone. Clear? 9 is clear? So technique number 10. Now we'll go to the sutra again. He says, Aho chin matra. Chin matra is, I am that consciousness. I am only that consciousness. Eva is only. Oh, I am only that consciousness. Indrajal. What is Indrajal?
Illusion?
Illusion. Beautiful. Indrajal is a magic trick or a magician's illusion. Have you seen a magic show? Yeah, he will just have a scarf in his hand and suddenly he'll do something and a pigeon comes out of it. Yeah. It's all an illusion. Yeah, it's not real. Yeah. So that's what Ashtavakra is saying. That Indrajalopamam Jagat. He's saying this world is only an illusion. It is not real. Yeah. And the only real thing is Chin Matra. That I am the consciousness. And here Guruji says, don't get lost in this magic show. You keep getting lost. You forget to see that it is temporary, that it is fleeting, it is changing. Yeah, he says, wake up. Don't get lost into people, situations and things. Clear? 10 is, I am consciousness. Aho chinmatra. And the last one is, Ato mama katham kutra. Hyo padya. Hyo is to reject. Yeah? And Upadeya is to? Tell me.
Accept.
Accept. Yeah? To accept or to reject. What is there? It is all a kalpana. What is kalpana?
Imagination.
Imagination.
Just ideas in my mind, concepts. Yeah, there is nothing to accept and there is nothing to reject. When there is only one consciousness. Yeah. So get out of this. He's saying very beautifully, it is all an Indrajal. This Maya has done such a beautiful job. Yeah, it has laid its web around you. And you keep seeing these illusions and you keep thinking, oh, this is it. This is the end of the world for me. And then things change and your story changes. And then you forget that. And another illusion comes up. And then again you say, this is the end of the world. How many times have you said, this is the end of the world? Think in your 30, 40, 50 years, how many times have you done that?
You'd have to go to all the way 50.
Yeah. So, again and again and again remind yourself. Yeah. Here, Ashtavakra gives you a very beautiful homework. Homework number 5, 6, what is it? 6. He says, there are no people in this world. Yeah.
There's no people in this world.
There are no people in this world. Now this is homework for you. I am not going to answer this week. You will, whenever you get a chance, every day go for a nature walk. Just 5 minutes is enough. In the morning or in the evening, wherever, just go in the nature and repeat this to yourself. There are no people in this world. That's it. And just be with this statement. Yeah, so in 7 days you will do this 7 times, once every day.
I remember you gave one homework in which you said everybody is like a tree.
Yeah,
Just
tree in the
think
forest.
everybody is a tree.
Yeah. Yeah, but now this is Ashtavakra's new homework. Yeah, you just go in the nature and say there are no people in this world. And after 7 days, next week, you tell me what your experience is. Yeah, sincerely you should do this homework. Very sincerely. ठीक है? Yeah, very beautifully Ashtavakra ends this. He's saying there is nothing that is yours in this world. Even this body is not yours. Even this body is going to completely renounce you, kick you out. Nothing is yours. Stop this, I want this, I don't want this. This is accepting and rejecting, no? Right? Completely stop it. He's saying there is nothing that is yours. Yeah? He says, when you come to that understanding that there is nothing that is mine, yeah, when this becomes established in you, you will see that your love will become unconditional. And here he says a very beautiful thing. He says, your love is not unconditional. You have a greed. He pinches you. He pokes you here. He says, observe your own love with your husband or wife. It is all out of greed. You give me this, then I love you. You're doing business. Yeah, even with your child, with your parents, with your family, whoever. He says there is a greed. In return, you are looking at least for love, if not a material thing. So this is homework number 7. In your love for him or her, whoever this person is in your life, is it out of greed or is it out of gratitude? And there end the 11 techniques of increasing purity in body, speech and mind. Any questions? No? All experts?
Lot of deep thinking.
We're working towards it. It's a work in
Yeah. Remember, you've taken a vow of silence for the next 7 days. Yeah. I will speak only when required. Be very sincere with this. Yes? You all promise?
Yes.